to explain the problem you had difficulties with. We're ready. Do you know?
It was for the graph thing, like when we're supposed to find the y value.
Yes.
I just had trouble finding the y value.
Finding the y values from the graph or from just plugging them in?
No, like because you know how it gives us the x, like the -3, -2, -1.
Right, but you have the function, or you're asked to read from the graph. So one possibility is I'm given f of x equals, let's say, 2x plus 1, and I'm told x is 0, is 1, is 2, and I'm asked to find f of x. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, 4 plus 1 is 5. This is one option. The second option, we may be given a graph to read from the graph. Which one is it? Is it option 1 or option? From the graph?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so if you're given, so this is function f of x. So let's say the same, 0, 1, 2, 3. At 0, I'm making stuff up, is 2. At 1 is 1. At 2 is 0.5. At 3 is 2. That's how you read from the graph. So when x is 0, y is 2. When x is 1, just imagine you draw a vertical line and you read the y value. Again, for 2, imagine you draw a vertical line and you read 0.5. At 3, so this is 1, 2, and 3. So you read 2. The y values are on the y-axis.
No, I know how to do that, but that wasn't the question that was on the quiz.
Oh, okay. So what was the question?
It was like finding the y values and then choosing the correct graph next to the equation, but I couldn't, like I just had trouble finding the y values with just the x values.
So if you're given y, remember we talked about that. If you're given y, let's say y equals 2, and let's suppose this is the graph, then you draw a horizontal line at 2. So you draw y equals 2 and you read the x values. Is that what the question was all about? Oh, I see. No, you're given the function. You're given the function and you're asked to find the y coordinates. And then you plot them, and then you identify which one is correct. You're not given this. You're not given this. I'm looking at the problem right now. You are given a function, and they're asking you to plug in the function these x values. Once you have them, then you have to plot and graph. Okay, so this is what you have in the problem. So when x is 0, y is 1. When x is 1, y is 3. When x is 2, y is 5. And then you graph. Katie, is this okay?
No, but it's okay. I'll just stay after class and just show you the problem and where I don't understand it.
Sure. Perfect. Anything else? Anyone else has questions?
I have a question
Yes.
about the quadratic formula.
Yes. Any question, please. Let's look at it.
Square equals 6x plus 3.
Let me let Brittany come back in. Yes, I'm ready. Can you please say it again?
10x squared equals 6x plus 3.
Perfect. So this is typical for the quadratic formula because it's not factorable. So first of all, we have to write it like this. If we don't write it like this, we don't know what A, B, and C are. So now I know this is A, I know that this is B, and I know that this is C. Not in this form, but in this form. Is that clear so far?
Yes.
Perfect. So then we write x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared. This number has to be always positive no matter what because I'm squaring negative 6. Minus 4. A times c is a negative number. It's negative 30. So I'm going to change this so I don't have to put parentheses because otherwise I leave it negative and I have to put parentheses around negative 30. And 2 times a is 20. Is this okay so far? It's not done, but I'm asking if this is clear.
So when it says -6, you don't actually bring down the -6. You just say the 6.
So the formula
Because
is,
it says -6.
it says negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
Yes.
So negative b is positive 6.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you do count the -6 to that negative b.
This is the b. Negative b is 6.
Okay.
Then we continue, we jump over all that. So I have 6 plus or minus, and I have to multiply these. So I already have the calculator here in the background. If I can find you now. So if it's factorable, I mean, if it's a perfect square, then we'll see. Then we can, so 36 and then plus 120. So what do we get? 156. 156 is not a perfect square. Okay? So then we have to simplify it. We have no choice. So this is the square root of 156. I wrote 2a here. I didn't mean, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I meant, 20. Good. So 156. Now we have to simplify 156 depending on, let me share my screen again. So in 156, if I divide 156 by 2, because it's an even number, I know it's divisible by 2, I get 78. If I divide again by 2, I get 39. That's all I can do. So it's 4 times 39. 4 times 39. It's your pain again. Hi.
Oh, never. I apologize. I'm in the car with my son, though. We have
That's
practice
okay.
it.
I have a student with a situation. That's why I called
Okay.
you. And
Yeah.
she will email you later. I'm in the middle of my class. I cannot talk right now, but since I saw your name, I said to answer. And I apologize to my students. So she has an issue with a previous account and she can't get in and something with the email, whatever. So her name is Lolly and she will email you tomorrow.
Perfect. She is going to need to go to tech support, but she can email me and I will give her the tech support information. They can unlink her account for her.
Oh, excellent. Perfect.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that power.
Okay,
Palmer.
very good.
Or,
Thank you so much, Meredith. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. My apologies to everyone. So what was I doing? Okay, plus or minus the square root of 4 times 39 divided by 20. And we have to continue with 6 plus or minus the square root of 4, which is 2, and the square root of 39 divided by 20. Do not simplify. I even saw some of you did that. Simplified like this. No. We cannot do that. You can separate into two fractions if you want to, or you factor out a 2. You don't need brackets, but I just want to make a point. 3 plus or minus the square root of 39 over 20. And now, because you are simplifying factors, now you are allowed to do this. So the simplified form will be 3 plus or minus the square root of 39 divided by 10. Lolly, is this okay?
Yes.
All the steps are clear?
Yes, I was stuck at that 156 because I was trying to figure out like
Yes.
to get 39.
Yes, yes. So remember, you have to, because it's an even number, 156 divided by 2. It's still an even number, and divide by 2. 39 is not a prime number, but it's only 3 times 13, and 3 is not a perfect square. 13 is not a perfect square, so I have to stop at 39.
So what I understand is you basically have to simplify it to a point that it becomes perfect square.
Yes. So that's why I had 4. I had 4
Okay.
times 39, and then I had to stop. That was the only thing I could do, 4 times 39.
Okay, I understand now. Thank you.
Perfect. Are there other questions, please? Okay. In that case, I'd like to go back to rational expressions, equations, etc., etc. And I'm looking at a problem like this. 9y minus 27 divided by y squared minus 9. We want to simplify. Can anyone give us a hint? How do I start? What do I need to do? What do I write? What is the first step, please? What will you do if a problem like this comes up? Please help.
Find the greatest common denominator?
It's only one fraction. If it's only one fraction, we don't need the least common denominator. It's only one fraction. We need the least common denominator when we add and subtract fractions. This is only one fraction. We want to simplify it.
You divide 9 to 27?
You mean these two?
Yeah.
Again, note, we simplify only what?
Terms? I'm sorry, factors?
Yes, we never simplify terms. Good. These are not factors. So what can I do then? It's okay if you're wrong. Just please say something. Bailey, what do you think? Okay, Bailey's not here. Emily, what do you think? Okay, Emily's not here. Jimena, what do you think? Okay, she's not here. Brittany, what do you think?
So I need to probably go to tutoring, honestly, so I'm just kind of following along.
Okay. Everything was recorded. The notes were sent out. Okay, Christy, what do you think? Okay, Christy's not here. Jay or Cheyenne, what do you think?
Won't you have to like subtract the y? Like y squared minus y2.
If you just
Would
look,
we simplify the bottom term first?
what can you simplify here when you say simplify?
So, like y2, like move the 9, y2 equals 9, and then use the square root property on that, or is that not that?
I see what you mean, but yes, I see what you are talking about this because there is a restriction here. Yes, we will get to that. I completely agree with it. But what do we do in order to try to simplify this? Is there anything we can do to the top? If you just have the top, is
Do
there?
you divide it by 3?
I cannot divide. So it's like if I have $9 in my pocket and I divide by 3, do I have $3?
we would find the square of 9 and 27 and do the same to the bottom.
So
Right.
forget about the bottom for a moment. Let's look at the top. If you are
What if
given
we
9y
factor
minus
in-
27, what is the only thing you can think of doing?
Factoring out the greatest common factor.
Which is
So
awesome.
9 and 27.
9.
9. Excellent. What do I have left? Perfect.
Y minus 3.
Excellent. Now let's look at the denominator. What could you possibly do to the denominator? Forget about the top for a moment. You're looking at y squared minus 9. What could you possibly do from what we studied for 3 weeks? Bailey again? Emily again? Bailey, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
So what do you think? It's okay. If students don't answer, I have to consider them absent. I'm so sorry. You can,
Isn't it gonna be y minus 3 and then y plus 3?
of course, that's all I want you to say. And yes, you're going to write that y cannot be what? I have to write the restrictions now, as you said.
Plus or minus 3.
Excellent. And now what would you do? Look here and say, oh, I know. Now we can
Cancel the common factors.
we say simplify, because basically when I cancel, I have this. It's not incorrect, but we say simplify in this case. Okay, perfect. What do we simplify?
Y minus 3.
Excellent. So the answer is 9 over y plus 3. Of course, only if this is fulfilled. Good. Moving on. Now let's say we have the following. I have 7 over x minus 2 plus 6 over x plus 1. Now this is a different question. So this was simplified. We simplified fully. This expression is the same with this one as long as y is never, ever, ever plus or minus 3. And this is fully simplified. Here, we want to find the simplified form, but first, the least common denominator. So we want the least common denominator, and tell me, what do you think? What should we do? What is the least common denominator for this expression?
X minus 2, x plus 1.
The product, that's all I wanted you to say, the product of x minus 2 and x plus 1, because they have no common factors. Excellent. Now, I want the next step. 2, simplify. First, you're going to give me 2 restrictions. They're called restrictions. It's restricted. X cannot be anything. X is restricted.
X cannot equal positive 2 and x cannot equal negative 1.
Brilliant. Now, what do I need to multiply 7 by? And what do I need to multiply 6 by? This is like a reminder. This is not a fraction line. It just tells me, don't forget to multiply 7 by something. Don't forget to multiply 6 by something and write it here. What do I need to multiply 7 by?
Negative 2.
So here's the answer. X minus 2 was multiplied by, to get this, by what? X minus 2 was multiplied by what to get this?
x minus 2.
One more time. X minus 2 was multiplied by what to give us this? What was the factor? What is the factor that we multiplied x minus 2 by to get this? Can anyone read the factor for us?
X plus 1.
Thank you. X plus 1 was multiplied by what factor to give us this?
X minus 2.
Thank you. So I distribute 7 to x. I distribute 7 to 1. I put plus, distribute 6 to x, and 6 to negative 2. From here I continue. So restrictions on x. Okay, good. The denominator is carved in stone. Can anyone simplify the numerator? And I will put it here.
$13x minus 5.
Thank you very much. That's it. This is the simplified form, of course, together with the restrictions. So the sum of these two fractions simplifies to this, assuming x is never 2 or negative 1. Very good. Okay. I think we are ready now to work on something slightly more involving. Hopefully, you can all follow. Okay. So fill in the blank, we're going to work on this problem. So let me copy it. Yes, rational equations are involving. They are not trivial by any means. 1 over x minus 4 minus 2 over x plus 5 equals 2x minus 1 over x squared plus x minus 20. Okay? And then we'll see if there is anything else interesting. If not, we'll move on. Okay, this is nice also, 16. Okay? Okay, so this is the same with what we're doing right now. We can work on other problems. I'm gonna ask you what you want to work on, what you feel like doing. The next one, okay, 16 or 21 will be good. Perfect. Okay. What is the restriction for this? What is the restriction for this? And how do I factor the denominator? These are my first steps. So the question says to us, solve. It's a rational equation. Why rational? Because it has fractions and denominators have x. Not all of them have to have x. At least it's sufficient for one to have x. So I found one. I found all three. Can anyone quickly factor this for us? We did this 2 weeks ago. Please.
X minus 4 and x plus 5.
Brilliant. X minus 4 and x plus 5. Excellent. I will move this fraction to the other side. It's positive. Now it's negative. What is left on the other side once I move this fraction to the left? Because if I forget the right-hand side, I am changing the equation into an expression and I will never solve.
0.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now you're going to give me two restrictions. Very important. I can proceed with these rational expressions without.
+4, -5.
Excellent, brilliant. Thank you so much. Good. Now, can anyone look at this, and this, and tell us what is the least common denominator? The least common denominator.
20.
We are looking at x minus 4. We are looking at x plus 5. And we are looking at x minus 4 times x plus 5. These three denominators have a greatest common factor. I'm sorry, have the least common denominator. What is it?
Is it 1?
What was the least common denominator in this case? It's not an easy, it's not trivial. We need to understand this. What was the least common denominator here?
The x plus 1.
We have it here, right? So when we added these two fractions, we found the least common denominator. So there is no ambiguity here. Nothing, no guessing. From these two, I have this least common denominator. Why? They have nothing in common. I cannot remove anything from here. This is carved in stone. No one can touch x minus 2. It's dead. No one can touch x plus 1. Dead. No factors, nothing. You cannot do anything to x plus 1. We can only look at it. So because they have no common factor, it's the product of the two. So now, coming back to our problem, what is the least common denominator without which I can continue?
X minus 4 times x plus 5.
Thank you very much. Good. What factor did we multiply x minus 4 by to get this?
-2.
Which factor did we multiply x minus 4 by to get this product of these two factors?
Is it x plus 5?
Thank you. Which factor did we multiply this to get this product of these two factors?
X minus 4.
Thank you. Which factor did we multiply this product to get this product? They are the same. You either say nothing or you say 1. Because they are the same. I didn't multiply by anything. If you can say I multiply by 1. Good. 1 distributed to x plus 5. What do I write?
X plus 5.
That's it. Negative 2 distributed to x minus 4. What do I write? Negative 2 distributed to x minus 4. What do I write?
Negative 2x plus 8.
Excellent. Negative 1 distributed to 2x and to negative 1. What do I write?
Negative 2x plus 1.
Excellent. Awesome. Combine like terms. Let's combine like terms. An x with a negative 2x with a negative 2x. What do I get?
Two x to the third power. Or
An apple minus 2 apples minus 2 apples. We're not squaring apples. Apple minus 2 apples minus 2 apples.
-3.
Apples. Perfect. 5 plus 8 plus 1.
14.
Excellent. Now this is our best friend proportion because I can write 0 over 1. So this product equals this product. How much is this times 0?
0.
Excellent. How much is this times this? Of course. Perfect. What do I do next?
Negative 3x.
Negative 14. And then x equals?
(14/3).
That's it. My only concern is this on this list? Because if it is on this list, I'll say, no way, no way, no solutions. Is it on this list?
No.
No. So this is the answer. Any questions?